Hey Scorpio, and welcome to Flourishing Mystic. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take a look at June 2022 and see what's in store for you this month ahead. What is in store for Scorpio this June 2022? What would you have them know at this time? First card out is the Sun, Scorpio. So I find this to be amazing because I'm seeing that Scorpios, if confidence has been an issue, the month of June, you are somehow centered and aligned with your confidence. And I feel like this has a lot to do with you being aligned with your soul purpose and your soul mission. For others of you, this is simple self-acceptance. Loving yourself, accepting yourself exactly as you are is what is helping and aiding this self-confidence. I feel like this is new, this is fresh. You're gonna feel different the month of June. If you felt like you were in a funk, or if you felt like you have constantly had to prove yourself, or maybe outshine somebody else, because in order to make you a point or to show your value, I see there's a simplicity the month of June. There is an honest simplicity coming through this reading where you just realize, oh my goodness, I am talented. I am creative. I am amazing at this. I don't have to prove myself. I simply have to show up. There's something where you simply have to be yourself, and that gets the job done. There's something just natural, inherent to you. This is a gift or a talent, or your innate beauty. Okay, let's see what this is about. We have the Three of Wands. So there's some plans you have in mind the month of June, and I feel like you're very positive. You're very optimistic now about these plans. I feel like you're using the art or the law of positivity, or you're using self-affirming affirmations, and you feel them. You're not just saying them aloud, you are feeling them. You are vibrating these affirmations, and I feel like this is pulling in manifestations for you, Scorpio. You can see all that you have put your time and effort into coming to life, coming into reality, coming into existence before you. Now you have the Tower card, which talks about big major changes. Now, I like the Tower card because to me, these changes are absolutely 100% meant to be. So this is either you, Scorpio, summoning up the courage to make some certain changes at work, in your lifestyle, your eating habits, or just overall mindset that I feel are going to be life-changing for the better. Five of Swords is a walking away from drama of your life, trauma of your life, or feeling like you always have to prove yourself or prove your worth to friends, co-workers, people in general. I feel like there's a simple acceptance that is in order this month that would be so beneficial. Ace of Wands is passion, excitement. There's something you'll definitely have the energy to be able to set out to do and accomplish something. I feel like the Ace of Wands always comes in as a boost of energy, also a boost of confidence, drive, motivation. This could even be sexual drive. You feel more attractive, and therefore you're more attracted to other people. Sometimes when we're in states of mind or body where we don't feel attractive ourselves, sometimes we have a low libido, or we're not really attracted to other people. I feel like there's a livening up, or you're getting your mojo back in terms of intimacy, in terms of being able to put yourself out there and date. For some of you, that's meaningful, that's purposeful. Okay, there's something important about saying that. Now you have the Six of Pentacles, which talks about giving and receiving. It talks about balance in relationships, not having to overdo yourself or overreach or overprove. I keep getting that coming through as a channeled message. Six of Pentacles coming in is sort of I'm getting recalibration. I don't know what that means. A recalibration or something returned to you. This could be money that was lent out is now returned to you, or you now have the money to pay off debts. Okay, that's coming through. Let me continue and see if that's a factor. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So financial stability. Financial stability this month could be is something important to you, or it's something you attain and you achieve. The Queen of Pentacles is typically an archetype who has everything they need, that they could want for and wish for. I feel like, Scorpio, this is a month of empowerment, and I feel like this is also a month of financial responsibility. I feel like you feel like you owe yourself to be financially adept or financially equipped to pay for what you want. I feel like whoever's connecting here likes to be financially in charge, or they like to be the person who gives or the person who has to offer. Something like that is coming through. Let's continue. Page of Swords. Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So there's some interest or intrigue around you. I am getting both romantically, and I'm also getting around work. Notice how there's these two pages. There could be new people that you end up meeting this month, and it could be networking, people you're networking with, or this is people you're connecting to. Okay, for the very first time. I'm also seeing new love prospects coming in this month with the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. I don't see you rushing into any particular love or romantic relationship at this time, or love affair, but I do see that you're in a place or a state of mind where you're now open to the idea, for some of you Scorpios who have been single for a while, or maybe divorced or whatnot. What else am I getting here? Let me go in with some clarity on this Page of Swords. What do we need to know about this Page of Swords here? You got the Wheel of Fortune. So definitely something changing, something turning around. The Wheel of Fortune is destiny. So there's some key players or key people that may pop up and appear in your life this month. It's part of a greater purpose. You'll come to find out why in due time. The Wheel of Fortune always brings in the people, the resources, what is necessary or required. Sometimes this could just simply be the resources or financing to kickstart a business or a project, or this could be, I don't know, key information, key documents with the Page of Swords. This is like looking at the very fine detail, going through documents with a fine-tooth comb. You could feel like you're in a place, or because of maybe previous betrayals, you are now reviewing documents or reviewing contracts with a fine-tooth comb. I feel like you're also very confident, Scorpio, as a channeled message. You're very confident in expressing and negotiating your worth. There's something about the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. And just what I'm seeing and gathering here is you're very confident in expressing and negotiating for a better price or better terms or a better contract for yourself. I feel like because you've kind of maybe you've been betrayed before, or you've had some, I don't know, unethical dealings with other people who tried to take advantage of you in business or even work, like underpaying you or something like that. Because you went through that in your past, something's changed, and you're now in I'm just getting this very empowered place to speak, express, know what you want, and know your worth. There's something like that going on here. And there could have been a fear before about expressing what you want and need in a given relationship, in a given contract, in a given job with a boss or employer. I feel like now, Scorpio, due to your experiences, due to you even having been taken advantage of in the past, you're now more equipped. You're more aware of like, oh, I didn't know I can negotiate my salary, and then you proceed to negotiate. Something like that is coming up this month. You negotiate a better or fairer price. I'm also seeing with the lovers on that pull of Wheel of Fortune, there's something about fate and destiny that's coming up. So what do you have on this fate and destiny? What is this about for Scorpio? Let's see if they'll give us more insight into that. What is this fate and destiny? What's coming in the month of June that Scorpios are unaware of, perhaps? Oh, wow. Big fortune. Financial security. I do see you negotiating for that. I do see you, I don't want to say fighting for it, because it's not necessarily you fighting. It's just, being upfront, you simply being upfront about something, or even confronting an issue, or I see you, even if someone has been harassing you for something at work or something, you put your final stamp, or you stand your ground. And I feel like this transforms the situation, you standing your ground, because you have maybe read through the fine print of a document and you realize it's not what this person is claiming. There's something like that going on here. What I see coming in is a windfall of abundance. This is what you don't see coming. So is it coming the month of June, or is this the very beginning? That's the question. It'll play out differently for each Scorpio. I'm looking at the bottom of the deck and there's a Fool. So this could be the very beginning of windfalls of abundance coming in, because you are kind of claiming what you know to be yours. Maybe you have been that person who was always the person who just let things slide, or okay, instead of fighting with this person, let me just let them win. And there are times in our lives for that, where we need more peace over maybe even money. But this could be a time in your life where you're standing up for yourself in regards to something that was unethical, or just someone harassing you for something that doesn't belong to them, is what's coming up in this reading. I hope this is making sense. Maybe this is very personal to one Scorpio out there. So I'm going to try to generalize this and broaden it out a little bit. I do see you working very hard towards a major lifetime goal that involves financial security, and you having what you need, you having what you want, you not needing to rely on like a parent or a trust fund or a spouse or a sugar daddy or mama for funds. There's something about self-reliance that's coming in the strongest this month. You relying on yourself for the purchasing or the attaining of what you want and need. There's confidence building in that. You feel more confident as a result of now being even more self-reliant. I find Scorpios to be very self-reliant in general. Like, I don't know a Scorpio who doesn't make ends meet on their own. So this could also just be a very specific reading for a handful of Scorpios here, but I'm doing my best to broaden it out. Let me go ahead and show you your oracle card, starting with this one. We have the Poised card. So as you can see by her stance and her body language, there is freedom. Okay, I'm seeing freedom in sexual expression and financial expression. I don't know, there's more flow to your life now. You're not so restricted. So I'm taking that metaphorically, that you're not restricted anymore. If there was a restriction, that restriction is being lifted. I'm also seeing with this poised energy and the sun, you're rejoicing in something. You're rejoicing in this newfound confidence, or the attainment of a goal, or the pursuit of a goal. The pursuit of something makes you happy. It builds your self-confidence. It builds your self-esteem. You're laying the foundation for your dream life. And I feel like that destiny does meet you halfway. Your spirit animal is the squirrel, which is a very busy animal. Like it's known to be very prosperous as well, because this is an animal that prepares for the future. There's something about preparing for long-term success that you're embarking on this month. This card says, you are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. I feel like this is where you're at. You're making a plan for the future. I could be connecting to some, it doesn't matter your age. This could just be a period of your life where you're focused on the future more than ever. And I don't feel like it's coming from a place of fear, like, oh no, what if I don't have enough in the future? It's coming from a place of self-love. It's coming from a place of, you don't want to be in a place where you need to borrow from anybody. I feel like I'm connecting to Scorpios who really just want to live a self-reliant life. You like and enjoy relying on yourself. I feel like you Scorpios here do not like asking for help. You don't like asking for a favor. You'd rather be the person, the go-to person for lending or, borrowing, or you'd rather be that person who gives instead of maybe is on the receiving end or needing end. And for whatever reason, that's important for you this month. And I see you attaining a level of security that puts you in this favorable position. You could even be a lender as a side hustle, maybe lending loans, mortgages. You could have a property, you mortgage your property, lend out loans. Something like that could also be in the works for some Scorpio here. But take this very metaphorically, and it's important to transcribe these kind of readings, make it fit to your life. Okay, and if it's an absolute misfit, then don't, I would say just move on. This could be very specific. But let's get more. Any concluding remarks for Scorpio June 2022? We got courage. So we see that in a few cards here. We see that in the Sun. We see that with you standing up to some people who may have harassed you in the past or victimized you, or taken advantage of your kindness, taken advantage of your generosity. I see you having the courage to either say no to these folks, or you're looking at the fine print or the blueprint or the contract of something with people that have maybe continuously try to take advantage is what I'm getting. I feel like Scorpio, you are so wise and clever and I'm almost getting like a lawyer coming through with the Page of Swords, where you're able to have the written and spoken word to speak truth right to these folks who have been trying to take advantage of you or someone you care about, and that ends and solves something major. I feel like money that was lost in dealings with unethical people returns to you in bigger and better ways. Courage. It says, by shining brave and true and bright, my courage now returns this night. Your courage is returned. It's restored. It's renewed. You find new courage this month to deal with some of these, people, entities, workplace situations, people who just take advantage, and stand up for yourself. There's something about standing up for yourself that is key. Any concluding messages for Scorpio? Prosperity and peace. So you're going to have both at the end of the day with that 10 of Pentacles. That's what this unexpected turn of events brings by you standing up for yourself. And maybe now they're directing me to the squirrel card, always prepared. It's like you're 2 steps ahead in every given situation. There is sort of a lawyer archetype coming through. So you could be a lawyer or are working with a lawyer, or you just have that embodiment of you're just always prepared. You're 2 steps ahead. Maybe in the past you didn't utilize that archetype, you didn't play up on it. Now you are, and it's bringing in more prosperity and peace. You're negotiating better prices for yourself, better leases. I don't know, it's just overall there's going to be more of the security that I feel like you either have been wishing for, wanting, or are building towards. It's coming in this month, okay? So prosperity, it says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Peace. Bridget, goddess, in your sacred name, a light within me, peace's flame. Okay, so some protection spells or peace spells, prosperity spells, but I don't feel like you need the spell. It's naturally happening because you've already laid the foundation work for this. It's all coming this month, okay? As we can see, you're always prepared, or you are going to be embodying this archetype of preparedness for what's to come. You'll have enough. So trust. There's something about even trusting that's important this month. But overall, good energy. Whenever the sun is around, that's always a good month. Okay, this is a great spread. Despite some of these issues that have presented themselves, I feel like you're nipping them in the butt. Nobody's going to be taking advantage of Scorpio this month. Let's just put it that way. So I hope you have a phenomenal month. And if you enjoyed this reading, or if it does resonate, please comment below, because it was getting very specific. So I don't know if it's just one person's situation or if you can relate. Let me know in the comments below. If you want future readings, please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want a personal reading, you can book me on my website, flourishingmystic.com. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.